This is probably something many people can recognize playing online, and most people choose random, or maybe they choose their favorite course. But then, usually it selects random and... Oh wait, now, even when you get random, you still have to do an intermission course. Now, I am a fan of the intermission courses for the most part. I think they're very fun, they're a cool new way to play Mario Kart, but I have gotten bored of it over the weeks. It is mostly just driving in a straight line. Not the most entertaining gameplay. I don't play this game super competitively like some other people, so I don't have the issue of hating the straight lines with all of my heart, but I have to admit, it gets boring. It's not the most interesting thing to do, you know? We're just driving straight. There are extremely big shortcuts you can take every now and then that honestly feel cheap. Other than that, I mean, I can't... Like, you can do cool stuff like hop on the buses every now and then, but this is not super fun. It's not as fun as the race courses. I was interested in the change of make 2 separate modes. One for intermission, one for versus races. Or maybe just make it so versus races appear more often. I want to be able to choose the intermission courses sometimes. I don't want it to be forced upon me and everybody else 99% of the time now. This is just, it's ridiculous. Like, what is Nintendo doing? You know, I'm making this video because just to voice one more person's complaint. What the heck, Shy Guy? Just to voice one more person's complaint about this change they made. Like, now we are here on the course that we all know. We can do the routes that we like to do, that we've practiced. This section is just a little bit more fun. You know? And, you know, I don't do that perfectly, but I've enjoyed doing that. And then I can take the route that I know to take when I have a mushroom or some other ability. Oh, no. Oh, well. You know, even though I lost, fun track. We wanted to play 3 laps of this track, though. Nintendo's decision is so baffling. What is up with this decision? It doesn't make any sense. Like, honestly. This game is so awesome. We see over half the people selecting random, as we have been accustomed to do. But this will yet again be another intermission course. And like, you know, I like the intermission courses sometimes. The random elements is very fun. But the overall gameplay loop after you do it 20 times, not fun anymore. The random starts to feel less random and more just drive straight. Oh, cool that you can go down here. Like that, is that a fair thing for me to do? Do that giant shortcut? Man, I suck at water. Oh, like, this drive... He passes me right at the end just to get... Oh, what an idiot! Oh, I messed up. He passed me right at the end just to get blue shells. Like, was that water section super fun? I don't think so. Dang. So, we just traveled to Wario Shipyard, which is a very long and arduous water section that I don't really enjoy. I don't like water sections. And so, for me, what I would absolutely do is select random, because I don't want to travel through the water again. It's not fun for me. You know, I like water sections on certain maps, like Peach Beach. But I don't like the travel to Peach Beach. I don't like the massive stretch of just water that we just went through. And so I vote random. Oh, it actually selected a normal course. Never mind, Nintendo fixed the game perfectly. So, we just played on Koopa Beach, and it's fun, it's whatever. But the last thing I want to do is do a long, straight, boring water section from Koopa Beach to any other course. When this menu pops up, I would go, I don't really want to do any intermission courses, because I don't like the water, so I'm going to select random. But now that the game has been updated, even if random does get selected, there's still a great chance that it ends up being one of these 3 courses anyway. And I'm going to have to drive to them through the water section that's awfully straight. Not that fun. We've played the intermission courses, they're fine. But it's not going to replace the high adrenaline Mario Kart experience from the very, very expertly designed courses that are in this game. So why we are forced to play them now? Silly. Very weird change. That's a pretty fun shortcut. I'm glad I know about it. I'd rather play 3 laps on the course, though. Like, you can do cool things on these intermissions, but they don't amount to much. Especially since just bagging and getting great items for the actual 1 lap that you do on the course is the best strategy. So I'm actually kind of where I would want to be. Maybe I would have wanted to get some better items beforehand, but that's okay. I'm not the best at commentating on my own gameplay, so this is a post-recording. But, like, this is Faraway Oasis. This is the cool map, a brand new map to the Mario Kart series that we really like. It's got a lot of fun shortcuts with the new systems of rail grinding and wall riding. You know, and I'm doing fairly well. I'm taking the shortcuts as best as I can. I was bagging. I had the good items. I used it to get into first. Oh no, a blue shell. Oh, luckily I got these mushrooms. And so it was a super cool way to end the race. See, none of the intermission stuff mattered. Oh, it's so sad. I want the intermission courses to matter. It's because they can be fun, but the straight lines and just the bagging. Why? Why is this forced upon us? And the open world sections are not that bad. I love that during the waiting period between matches, we get to just free roam around the course, or even teleport to the courses that we like to travel on. And I love the open world aspect for free roam. Doing all the challenges can be very fun and help new players learn how to play and how to ride the rails or wall ride. It's a very good tutorial system and very just overall fun and good that the open world exists, especially with Knockout Tour. Like, Knockout Tour is so fun, so energetic, exciting with the knockout mechanic. Those are 3 expertly crafted ways that they are adding the world aspect into Mario Kart World. But normal versus races, where we just want to play 3-lap courses, should be an option, especially online in a competitive setting. And Nintendo has taken that from us. So anyway, comment below what your thoughts are on the matter, and do you like the game? Do you like the change? Do you hate the change? I assume you probably dislike the change.